Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to our continuing coverage of the postseason. The pivotal Game 5 set to go. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here's a chance, and the long-range shot goes off target. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Tosses it to Sandin. Passes the puck over to Strome. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Raquel. Quick feed to Sandin. Taken by Carlson. Quick shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Washington's got it along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he comes up with the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Penguins win the draw. Directs it on over to Brazeau. On the attack along the boards. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. And he gets in front of that.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Protas plays it along the wall. Dumps it into the ozone. The Penguins gain possession. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Slides that one right across the blue line. Looks to set up at the point now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save. He bluffed that one.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
And he shut the door on that last play. Pushes it across to Leonard. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Shea's lugging the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Lazat's won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it to Shea. Here's a shot. Goalie with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. Chikrin stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Can't get it to go. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shilovs!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Off the draw, they take possession. Here's a shot. Wide.
Well, there'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Right on the doorstep. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Strome's won it in their own end. The Capitals have it now. Picked off by Raquel. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Sends it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Capitals have been penalized, holding the call.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
McMichael's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Novak. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Makes it look easy with the stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And that's broken up by Kindle. Slides it back to the blue line. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Beauvillier. Huge steal in his own end. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home. The power players are about precision, execution, and skill, and they delivered on all three of those things. And the coach, you can see his face behind the bench. He's really pleased with this unit.
The Penguins strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Raquel's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. Doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all in the offensive end.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. That's blocked. From the point, they take control of it. Lets it fly. Shilovs hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Penguins lead it 1-0. Dubois got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Achari's got the puck along the wing. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. Slides it over to Protas. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. And he keeps that one out. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shilovs!
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Ferrari's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick pass to Achari. Here's a chance, and that goes wide.
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime time area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Washington's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And a great save! Moves the puck. The Capitals gain control of it. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Dishes it off. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Thompson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he takes the dish. And now he tries to get it across to Chikrin. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Shilovs. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Delayed penalty looming. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, this is a power play that's in rhythm and looking very confident right now, having already scored a goal, and that really generates a pulse, and you can certainly sense it through them moving their feet and their pass execution.
Made the save on the play. Takes a shot. Oh, there's one more. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Coughs it up at center. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Quick pass across to Brazeau. Knocked away with the stick by McMichael. And he takes the pass. And there's the save. From the point, looks to make something happen. Washington's got the puck. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And they get the job done. Quick feed to Novak. Drives to the paint! Oh, what a stick save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Picked up along the wall by Dubois. A chance to clear. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice. Beauvillier's up and ready to get back on the ice.
sent into the offensive zone. Beauvillier's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Slides it diagonally to Strome. And now he angles it across to Sandin. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Penguins continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Weatherspoon. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Carlson. Now he slides it up to Rust. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. The Penguins win the draw on their own end.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. The Penguins have it now. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Strome. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Great poke check on the reach. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Raquel.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Protas. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here's a chance. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, that's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Capitals got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Baramari. Moves it to Roy. And now he moves it to McMichael. Odd man rush. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Letang. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Sordoff's got it in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Roy. Passes it over to Frank. Quick pass to Roy. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that carries off a stick. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. That's blocked. Huge defensive play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's aside the slap shot. Wow. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Dubois won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Moves with the puck to the corner. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Hayes gains the line and into the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. Tosses it on to Sandin. Washington's got the puck against the boards. And there's a blocker stop by Shilovs.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Dubois got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Washington's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Dubois' quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Penguins have it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Dubois. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Shuts them down.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Rust's got it on the offensive end. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Washington's got the lead here late in this first period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. That's a solid check on the play. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck picked up by Lizotte. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Here in the late going of the frame, Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it on over to Beauvillier. They go on the attack through center and gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Quick feed to Dewar, and he's knocked off the puck there. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sandin's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Gains the zone. Drills them. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. Through center. Sandin's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shilovs. Moves it to Gerard. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Off a stick. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Mantha. Just misses.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gets the tip, and he fights off another save. Nice zone entry from the middle. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck grabbed by Ferrapari. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Moves the puck down low. And that's intercepted by Thompson.
Shilovs has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Washington's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Slides the puck over. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! That's gloved by Shilovs. Stuffs him again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Kindle's won it off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Play is called for offside. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Penguins are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Denies the shooter on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Rust. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sandin. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal! Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Pittsburgh's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
The Capitals win the faceoff at center. Wilson's got the puck. Just a simple save by Shilons. Washington's got the puck now. Feeds it over. An easy save by Shilons. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Capitals have it from their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Dubois. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. Steps inside. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kindle. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a chance, and he shuts the door on that. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayes. The Penguins will play it from the corner, and that's taken by the defense. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Into the corner of the attacking area. Dishes it to Dewar. Quick feed to Hayes. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. LaPierre's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
And makes the save. Through center along the wing. Dumps it in. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Raquel's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. And it looks like we've got ourselves an animated conversation with the coach and the official here.
You can certainly see that he is seething, James. I mean, the coach is so frustrated, but he's trying to maintain some emotional control here so he can have a pseudo-conversation with the official.
Penalty-killing units set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Sends the pass over. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Penguins are on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Penguins are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Capitals have it now. Trying to clear. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Works it across to Raquel. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Denies him on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Turns that one away. The Capitals have it now. Angles it over to Carlson. Stops him with a glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Sort of recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Penguins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Oh, they do it again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Novak's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Washington's taken possession in their own end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net.
Sandin's penalty is almost expired.
Moves it to Sorta. The Penguins' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Washington's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Penguins win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Mantha. Brasso's lugging the puck. Taken by Mantha. Here's a short pass to Novak. That goes wide. Takes the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Ovechkin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick pass across to Chychrun. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Achari. Quick shot! Off target! The Capitals look to start the transition game. And now it's over to McMichael. Shot! And not much on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Washington's got it now. And that shot dies in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Dewar. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Capitals played along the boards. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Penguins are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Washington's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And he's ridden off the puck. The Capitals will play it through the neutral zone. The Penguins have possession shorthanded, and they get the puck out. Washington's got the puck behind the net. Pass across to Lapierre. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. That's gloved by Shilovs. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Strome's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Can't connect. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Passes it over. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Strome. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Puck sent over to Lapierre. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Lapierre. Stopped by the goaltender. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Frank. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Capitals may not get many better chances than that to tie it as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Penguins are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And he elects to play the puck. Takes the pass. Steps inside the line. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net. Big stop right there.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Capitals have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Mantha. Here they come inside the neutral zone. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Brasso's got it behind the net. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough. Well, the coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Penguins are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Taken along the wall by Roy. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Shot! Makes the save as that goes off the glove. My goodness, he kept going out too!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Shilovs.
Novak's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Penguins have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Washington's got it, and they're on the attack. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Feeds it to Chisholm. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tremendous stop by Thompson. Big time stop there.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. The Penguins play it along the wing and loses possession after a solid hit. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Duhaime. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away.
Silovs played really well here tonight, and his save percentage indicates that, James. And, I mean, when you look at your goaltender, they give confidence to the rest of the team, and this is a collective unit that is playing 200-foot game.
Gets his stick on it. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time.
Thompson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Washington's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Wotherspoon. Puck grab by Dewar. Takes a shot. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to McMichael. Fires it. Big save. Takes the puck along the boards. There's another stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins lead at 4-2. The Capitals take control of the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shea. Here's a shot. Goalie with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Capitals win the draw. Slides the pass over to Wilson. Along the half wall with the puck. Wilson's going to play it to the corner. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it over to Novak. Loses the coverage there. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes the bank feed. Let's see what the officials are calling. Shea's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone, and they clear that puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front. Great reflexes, another save.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Leonard. Takes the feed. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Shilov. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Dubois won the draw and they'll look to set up. Shuts him down. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Frank's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Kindle. And the puck clears the zone. The Capitals have it behind the net. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Lazat's won the draw and they're on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. takes the feed. And that slides right out to center ice. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lizotte. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Girard. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Looking to get it out. Oh, and that's blocked. I'm sure they'd love a redo on that.
You can say that again. You got to get that puck out. Instead, you don't. You find up your back in coverage, and it's a scramble out there now.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And now it's over to Shea. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Shot! And he makes the save with ease. Sheloves has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 4-2 is the score. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Mantha. Receives the pass. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Brazeau. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Ovechkin's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Scooped up along the wall by Brazeau. Here's a chance! And misses over the net! Protas plays it now. They gain the zone from the left side. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Furious with the backhander. Makes the save with the glove.
A player should...
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
The Capitals get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Late goings of this period. Washington's trailing by 1. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Washington's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And makes the save. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Stops them cold. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends a pass over. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
With the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that's intercepted by Kindle. Feed to the middle. Picked off in front. They've got some momentum here. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good stand-up hit. Picked up along the wall by Kindle. Picked off by Wilson.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it to Roy. And he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Pittsburgh's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Puts one on net. Comes up with the stop.
Seeloffs is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Lots of time left in this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Slides it diagonally to Strome. Taken by Sandin. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Quick pass to Chychrun. Puts it towards the net. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Quick feed to Chychrun. Seeloffs keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Washington's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Look out, here they come on the attack. Glove save made by Thompson. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Dubois won the draw inside his own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Novak. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Gets the puck over to Letang. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. And that's intercepted by Protas. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Brazeau. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Mantha's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Capitals have it against the wall. Tries to get the puck to Leonard. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dewar. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Here's a short pass to Hayes. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Kindle. And the puck's knocked loose. And he takes the dish. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hard hit frees up the puck. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. The Capitals looking against the half wall. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Poked away in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Duhaime. And that goes off a player in front. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves the puck. Clifton's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kindle. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction.
Well, I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. I think this is a goal that's going to wind up in the video room tomorrow because it all starts with the initiating of contact. I mean, you got to know why you're hitting a player, and it's got to be purposeful. And this one is. It's to get the puck. Separate the puck from player. His teammates are able to come in and get possession of it, and they execute with the goal.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win that draw at center. And now he angles it across to Beauvillier. Washington's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Rust. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it down low. And he had an answer with that save. Quick pass to Strome. Beauvillier's exploring options with the puck. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Close save, and the play continues.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Duhaime's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Denies them! Scrum ensues along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Atari's got it in the defensive end. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
But you can't turn pucks over unless you establish some pressure here, James. You want to make your opponent hear your feet coming, and that's exactly what he does. He separates body from puck, and then he makes the play that leads to the eventual goal.
The Capitals, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Washington's regained possession of the puck. The Penguins kick it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period left to play. The Capitals are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety. Protos is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mantha. Quick shot, and makes the save. Taken along the wall by Chychrun. Sandin's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Washington's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. Handles that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Washington's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep in their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Can't hang on after that hit. And the puck's booted away. Quick feed to Sordic. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Tries to feed it over to Roy. And that's broken up. Feeds the puck over to Rust. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Stopped by Thompson. Moves it to Sordic. Back-to-back saves there. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Washington's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And that chance is blocked. From the left side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Just wide. Washington's got it from behind the net. Feeds it over to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. And he takes the pass. Back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Van Riemsdyk. Off the left wing and into center. Makes the save. And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to LaPierre. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Handles it along the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Ferrapari. Takes the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. The Capitals once again send out their power play unit.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Slides the puck over. And they'll dump it in. Washington's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Moves the puck to Ovechkin. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Dishes it off. And that's punched away with the blocker. Nice feed from the right wing. And it's kicked away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And that's intercepted by McMichael.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And now he passes up to Leonard. Broken up in the neutral zone by Carlson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Washington's gained possession. Sheloves freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Kindle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Toss up the puck after that hit. Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Strome's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
Seeloff does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
The Capitals have it now. Works it across to Sordiff. Centering pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Levels them with the hit. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Capitals have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Washington's won the faceoff at center. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Just wide. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Roy. With the steal. Angles it over to Raquel. Feeds the puck to Ferrabari. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Duhaime. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Now over to Duhaime. The Penguins gain control of the puck. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Forces the turnover. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Sordiff. Puts it in deep. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Novak stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it up ahead. Makes some space. Here's a short pass to Beauvillier. Takes the feed up ahead. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. DeWars moving the puck through his own zone. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone along the right wall. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Washington's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. The Penguins take it along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Washington's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick feed to Dubois. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puck grab by Wilson. Takes a shot, and it caroms off the glove, and it stays out. Taken by Wilson. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it to Kendall. Scrum along the wall. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
But fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Deflected shot. Big time stop there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Skates with it. There's a hit right there. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Picks off the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Dubois. Quick feed down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kindle.
Sometimes when you're winning, you can get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Moves it quickly over to Kindle. Takes a shot. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Washington's moving it up the ice. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Mantha. The Capitals gain possession.
Novak's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Fires it! Big time stop! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Late goings of this period. 1-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Washington's won the draw. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Rust's got it against the boards. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Roy. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Thompson's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his crease. Team really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of this desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
Washington's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shuts them down. Can't keep a hold of it. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Beauvillier's got it in the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck behind the net. He sidesteps the check there. Shilovs hangs on to the puck to stop the play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Penguins win the draw. Raquel's lugging the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high. When this goal is scored, the entire bench's mood changes. You're in an elimination game. It's the playoffs. You got to find a way to win, and you get the equalizer late in the third. They're on fire right now.
The Penguins weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Taken along the wall by Dewar. Puts the puck on net, and he makes a save there. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Penguins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach, I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
They'll go right back to work here on the power play. What an opportunity.
Well, at these times of the game, with just an average power play tonight, it's your best players that have to find a way to perform. Yeah, your heart rate may be elevated, but this is the time where the money pays out.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Sortif's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Penguins win the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Kindle. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Duhaime's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed from his own end. Slides the puck over to Novak. Pass to Letang. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Duhaime. And manages to clear the zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over to Novak. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Gets it out of his own end. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet. Stay with us.
Don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Players are back on the ice. They're set. As of the officials, overtime. Let's find out. The Penguins win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Oh, beautiful glove save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Sordif's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Raquel's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear. And it stays in. With possession along the wall. And a huge opportunity here in overtime is blown as the power play comes up short.
Oh, that's tough, James. You have a chance to end the game. And instead, it's going back and forth. Really gave your opponent momentum.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Nice zone entry from the left. Handles the pass. Quick pass across to Duhaime. Picked off in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Roy. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A critical draw here. And they win the draw in their own end. Chychrun's taking it from his own end. Sends the pass over. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a nice save there as play continues.
Seeloff makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Dishes it to Letang. From center, they get into the attacking area. And that's wide of the net. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepted at center by Hayes. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Washington's got it from behind the net. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And that's intercepted by Chychrun. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Achari. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Shea's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Mantha. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Broken up by Mantha. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Wilson. The Capitals going to work on offense. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick feed to Dubois. Puck picked up by Shea. Up along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Van Riemsdyk. Passes over to Wilson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Looking to end it! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! Gets it over to Dubois. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is in front! Fantastic save! Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Capitals will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, overtime is sudden death, and now you find yourself shorthanded. Well, the PK unit, they know their role. They come out here, sacrifice their bodies, and get it done.
Pittsburgh special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
A massive opportunity here in overtime. Power play on the ice, face-off in the O-zone. They got to find a way to convert on this and get the game-winning goal.
Pass back to the point. Just wide of the net.
Novak's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Novak. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is. And let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Sordets won the draw here in their own zone. And they send it down the ice. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. The Penguins have it now. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. LaPierre's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Rust. Denied by the goaltender. Cutting to the front of the net. Stuffs him again.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves it to Mantha. Moves the puck across to Rust. Broken up in the neutral zone by Protas. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Novak. Here's a chance. That goes wide. The Penguins can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
Power plays don't execute all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
The Penguins take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Picked up along the wall by Leonard. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Handles the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. DeWard's going to play it against the half wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Capitals have it from their own end. Lead pass ahead. Game on his stick. And he comes up with a huge save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Novak's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
From the boards, he takes that pass. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. I mean, you have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
A critical draw here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Washington's got for the win, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. The Capitals gain control of it. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shilovs. Quick pass to Rust. Gets it back. For the win. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McMichael. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Shea's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, you know your PKers and your goaltender have to stand on their head here. It's overtime, and now you're shorthanded.
What an opportunity looming as they go back to work on the power play.
Well, when you're an offensive player, there's no better situation to be in here, James. The power play is on the ice in overtime. Who's going to get the game winner?
Denies him on the stopper. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort. You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.